City?
Yeah, I remember I gave DNA samples, and I was questioned by the cops. But I never saw Julia.
Well, maybe she saw you or saw your name. Somehow your DNA is still in the system. That's how I found you.
All right, why don't we start telling the truth here? Does Julia have a grudge against you? Simple question. Does Julia have a grudge against you?
It's because of her sister, Carrie.
What does that mean?
We liked each other. And she was my date at the school dance. And afterwards, we were in the car and we were kissing and stuff. And it started getting pretty hot, and then suddenly she pulled away. And I thought she was just playing around, so I pulled her back and kept going. But I tore her dress, and she started to cry. And, I said, I'm really sorry. And I drove her home, and she seemed okay. And then the next day, her dad came around and told me I assaulted her. And that if he ever saw me near her again, he was going to call the police. But nothing happened. Nothing.
I work sex crimes, remember? I deal with rape victims, rapists.
I'm not a rapist.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, because it all adds up. The stalking incidents, Donna Leonti, and now Carrie Millfield, where it all started.
I didn't do any of it. I never hurt Carrie.
You ripped her dress.
It was an accident.
That's not what you told her dad.
She lied.
Just like all the other girls.
Yes.
Why don't you just admit it? You're a rapist like your father.
No, I am not like my father. I swear to you, Olivia, I swear. You know me.
How could I know you?
You knew I was out there, and you came looking for me. That's how you found me. I can never lie to my big sister. I can never lie to you. Never.
I haven't seen Marsden in over 16 years. I had no idea it was the same man.
He's got the same name.
And he's the guy who allegedly assaulted your sister. It's hard to believe you didn't make the connection.
Doesn't matter what you believe, Detective Benson.
It does matter what a good lawyer can make a jury believe. I mean, even a bad one can spin a pretty convincing story of police persecution out of this mess.
Well, let's see how he spins this. DNA results from hairs found on Donna Leonti's panties. Perfect match to Simon Marsden. And just so you know, after the night nothing happened with Simon Marsden, my sister flunked out, became an alcoholic, and has been in and out of psych hospitals ever since. Still think he's innocent?
Thanks for calling. River Park PD went to pick up Marsden. He jumped bail.
Does the girlfriend know anything?
No. Do you?
What are you saying, Elliot?
Your family, aren't you?
I would never interfere with an investigation. Never. And screw you for saying that.
Hey, look, I'm sorry, but I had to ask.
Thanks for waiting. I discussed your situation with George Wong, and at his recommendation, I want you to undergo an independent psychological assessment.
Why?
So I can decide if it's appropriate for you to continue working together.
And if we refuse?
You make my decision easy.
In my opinion, Detectives Benson and Stabler have a degree of mutual reliance and emotional dependence that compromises their effectiveness as police officers.
In other words?
They're too close.
You recommend I split them up?
If you want to lose your two best detectives.